Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having a lovely day. Now today's video is going to be a Big Brother update from last night's episode. Did anyone watch it? Now I'm going to quickly talk about, oh sorry, got a scratch, itch. I'm going to quickly talk about Biggins being removed. Now, do I think it was the right thing to do? I think possibly yes, because we didn't see everything that he said. I think that he was saying some things that could be quite offensive to other people. So we have to trust Big Brother and hoping that they've got rid of him for the right reasons, which I'm sure they have. However, I'm not too bothered about him being gone anyway, because I wasn't that bothered about him, if I'm quite honest with you. Now, let's get on to last night's episode. So, oh my god, it was one of the most hilarious episodes I've seen. And it's not going to actually probably sound that hilarious when I'm talking to you about it, but it was so funny. Bear is obviously up for nomination. The housemates have decided to put him up for nomination through every eviction night throughout the series. So he's royally pissed, really annoyed about it. So, in the morning, after finding all that out, in the morning he decided to do a bear cocktail. And this cocktail consisted of a whole pack of ground coffee, I think some milk, orange juice, apple juice and some bananas. I think that was what it was. Anyway, he came outside, I think it was into the garden, just saying, I'm making a cocktail, I'm making a cocktail. And it was just a dash of coffee. And it was so funny just watching him make this cocktail, putting all this coffee grounds in. It was hilarious. And obviously the housemates found out he'd used all the coffee. Some people weren't bothered at all. I think they saw the funny side, but Frankie did not see the funny side. He really got peed off about that. I can understand him being a bit pissed off, but you have to remember, I think Bear for reality TV is fantastic. He is brilliant on this show and he has to stay in. I think he's reality TV gold. He has to stay in. Please don't vote for Bear to go, please. Just because he's gonna, you know, cause so much commotion in the house and it'll just be so funny to watch. Anyway, Frankie got royally pissed off. And then I can't remember what Bear said to him, but he called him a pussycat or something like that. And then I think he took offence to that. Frankie really took it out of context as well. He didn't mean anything funny about it at all. He was just Bear being Bear, and it was absolutely hilarious. You know, we're all friends here, you know, playing a game or stuff he was saying. It was just so funny. Now, rolling on to later on in the evening, there was a bit of a fracas, is that a word? Between Heavy D and Lewis. Now, the people up for nomination this week is Lewis, Heavy D and Sarah. Now Sarah I'm not surprised about. I think she gets involved in other people's businesses, and I also think she's quite condescending and quite talks down to people, especially the younger members of the team, quite a lot. Heavy D I'm not surprised because I think he's just a bit of an annoying bloke. And Lewis, the reason he was nominated by most people was because basically he's friends with Bear. I think that's really mean and out of order actually, because I think Lewis has come across super duper well on this series. He doesn't always come across that well on Towie, but he has come across so well on this series. So anyway, there's an argument over alcohol. Marnie and Lewis are sitting at the table. I think Heavy D, because the basic Big Brother had given them some alcohol in the storeroom, and Heavy D came over asking for some wine. Lewis is acting all a bit funny towards him about giving him the wine, you know, saying, oh, can I have your... Actually, Heavy D, this instance, was being okay. He was saying, can we have some beer and you have some wine? And then Lewis was saying, well, Marnie can only have wine because she's wheat intolerant. And it was all a bit awkward to watch, all a bit weird, a bit unnecessary. Now, rolling on to a bit later in the evening, Lewis and Marnie and Bear are in the swimming pool, and Lewis and Marnie had actually hidden some alcohol from the housemates, which is really naughty. They shouldn't have done it, but they did it. And so they hid some alcohol. Heavy D found out. He came over, strolling over. It got a bit heated between Lewis and Heavy D, let's just say that. It resulted in Lewis calling names at Heavy D, vice versa. Lewis was saying things to him that were quite personal, impression about him being a big greedy lump and stuff like that. And then you got Heavy D then saying to Lewis, your bird's a liar, your bird's a liar, whatever. And then Lewis in the end jumped out of the pool because he was so annoyed with Heavy D, jumped out of the pool, sort of strolled up to him as if he was, you know, being a bit confrontational, being a bit threatening. I don't think he ever would have done anything. Then you've got Heavy D in the background like going in a joking way, which was a bit annoying, to be fair. Lewis got called to the diary room, and he was, you know, he knew what he did was wrong. He knew he shouldn't have done that, but he just doesn't like Heavy D anymore. And he said, you know, he tried to be friendly with him because he felt sorry for him. He's kind of throwing it back in his face, and yeah, I'm not overly keen on Heavy D. I think he's a bit wanky. if I'm honest with you. He is a bit wanky, and he's definitely changed since his whole Chloe incident. His ego's been knocked, and I've definitely seen a change in him since then. But anyway, that's my thoughts on last night's episode. So if you can watch anything of it, if you haven't watched it, just watch the beginning with the pear cocktail. I'm telling you, you'll find it so funny. It was absolutely hilarious. So hope you all enjoyed the video. I'll be watching tonight's episode. Hope you all have a lovely day. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.